For my first geoINT Hack-Along Challenge, here's the question. A developer in China put a giant 20,000 square foot QR code on his construction site. Figure out the following. Number one, what was the name of the company? Number two, find the GPS coordinates of that QR code. Number three, what is there now? And number four, what time frame was the QR code on site? Give me the year and roughly the month between this month or that month. So let's get started. Let's find that giant QR code. So the first things first, we don't know what it is, where it exists. So let's take this statement and put this in Google. Let's go on google.com, put this in. And you notice that Google's AI or Bard kind of tells me sort of the answer. According to reports, a Chinese developer named Vanki created a large QR code spanning around 6,400 square meters, 20,000 square foot. So this is it. In a construction site near Hefei and Hui province, which when scanned played sounds and visual designs to attract potential homebuyers, yada, yada, yada. It came from this website. So let's look at this. Maybe there's a location in there. So this looks like a QR code on a piece of land. And let's look at that, this location. So bid site profile. This was the village name, Hebei province. That's not the same province. Let's look at that 20,000 keyword. Oh, they missed a zero here. There should have been one more zero. But so back in 2013, so we have one answer here, 2013, Chinese developer Vanke built this near a housing construction site in Hefei province. So let's go on Google Maps and let's see where this is. This is in China. And let's go back to the article. Is this that QR code? Was named the most beautiful village in Hebei. This seems to be a different QR code. Let's go back to Google search, Chinese maze, village mix. Okay, let's open this in a new tab as well. Is this the same article? Similar article. All right, so this one says design made from 130,000 Chinese junipers scanned from above using this. This code takes you to a WeChat account for the Chinese social media website. The vast design measures 227 meters. So this is not that same QR code. This is not the one the developer made. The one is referenced here is in a different place. All right. We got to find that QR code. Since AI helped us here, let's find this. Where is this located? Give me GPS coordinates. Let's ask AI. All right, it's located near Hefei province with approximate GPS coordinates being this. All right, where is it taking this from? Developer. Let's Chinese maze. All right, let's put this in Google Maps. Let's go back a little. Hefei province. Let's see where this is. It comes to somewhere here. Let's do street or Google satellite view. Doesn't look like that location. It seems to be the same province. Let's look around. Is it that same province? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't see it here. Maybe it was in a previous version of this. Let's look at other layers. Let's go here, globe view, so we can tilt it around. I don't see a QR code anywhere. Let's keep this here because we have a relative location. But where did it get it from? Chinese maze, biggest QR code. So this is not the same one, the biggest QR code ever created. Let's try this, China daily. And looks like it. So let's look at here. No, this is the other one. It's the one with the grass. This one mentions it, but it's not the one with the grass. This is the same article, a few other ones here, but nope, not it. All right, this one. What is the biggest QR codes ever made? Let's just search on the page. Hefei, no. What about 20,000? No. What about Anhui or Vanke? Where is that page again? Anhui, nope. Vanke, nope, can't find it in this article either. There's a whole bunch of other ones, but I can't find that particular one. So let's go back here and look under images. We see all of this. What is this? This looks like a grassy field, giant QR code. These are all the same ones. What is this? This looks to be something that maybe the same. Oh, okay, this is the same article. We went through this. Now let's close this out. Google Images, anything else here? No. So let's change things up a little bit. Instead of all of this, let's put, we have more information here. So QR code, Hefei, China. We know it's in there. Hefei City, another, okay, here are some examples. Maze, Mashal QR code made out of trees. This is not the one. Hefei, China. Let's look at Google Images. This one, huge QR code lawn, plays music. This is likely it, and so is this Shutterstock. Let's open both of these up. This is also Shutterstock. Let's open this. All right, what are these rocks? QR code. All right, this one is, what does it say? Doesn't say much. It just says Forest Park in Hefei and Hui Province, China. 15th May 2013 is when the picture was taken. This is likely it. Let's look at this one. Let's close this. This was a false positive. So Shutterstock had it, and this one, People's Daily. So people.cn. All right, this has the same thing. It has, does it have further information around it? No. So it says huge QR code lawn that plays music in Hefei. So yep, that seems to be the right one. A bunch of images here. So this is a close-up of that image, I believe. Huge lawn. Yep, 6,400 meters, can be decoded by smartphone apps. All right, this is it. 3 images. Let's look at the third one. All right, now we have a rough idea of where it should be. So we're looking for this now. So question was, what are the GPS coordinates of this? So let's find this. So this is exactly the same here. It's a Shutterstock image. So let's do this. We have 2 different angles of this. We just got to find this road. Can we see anything in here? Street signs are not too visible. Looks like a main road, but yeah, can't make out the street signs. Looks like it's under construction. And we have rough GPS coordinates here. Could be somewhere here. Where? We have no idea. All right, so let's go back and look at this area. So there has to be a large building with a cluster of buildings with white tops. Something green here, but this is under construction. So let's focus on this huge building, multicolored. Let's look at this other angle. We don't see any buildings here. Let's see if we have any other image of this. So let's do a reverse image search of this in Google. So let's go to google.com. Let's take like a screenshot of this. Let's go to Google. Let's put in the screenshot and let's see similar images. So there's one. There's a few others that are like that. This looks like a newer website. Let's open this up. And let's open this South China Morning, different website. Let this page load a little. Is that it? Seems to be it. So I guess it doesn't have it. Let's look at the other one. All right, it's in Chinese here. It's practically the same image, maybe different angle. This looks like a mall. This is in Chinese. Let's translate this page. So let's take this page and go to translate.google.com, go to website here, and paste in the website. And let's open it up. Now it should open up in Google with the page being auto-translated, hopefully. There we go. So date 2013, May 16th, roughly. Yep. Whoa. I think I clicked on something. All right. Large QR code, construction site near Selihe Road in Hefei. All right, now we have a road name. Selihe Road. Giant QR code composed of land, lawn, and stones in a square shape with an area about this. Currently the largest QR code lawn known in China. All right, anything else here? Nope. So we got a street name here. So this is near Silihe Road. Let's go back to Google Maps. There's my Google Maps here. Is any of this Silihe Road? No, I don't know. Let's search for it. So let's search Salihe Road and Hefei comes up. Let's click on this. Whoa, it took me somewhere else. Let's see how far away from that was this. So let's click back. In order to see what this coordinate and the other one was, let's do directions from here to Salihe Road. And no, Salihe Road is here. And that rough location was somewhere here, not on the same road. The road name changes. So let's say this road is from here till all of this yellow line still says Salihe Road up to, yeah, all the way down here. I think it changes name somewhere here. West First Ring. So from here, from this location all the way up to somewhere here, I believe up to here, that's the road we're looking at. So this is Salihe Road. Let's look somewhere here. Oops, let's go back here. And let's undo this. We have a new location, the road. And let's tilt it a little bit. And we have this structure here. Now let's look at those images again. This is like a little mall, and then we're looking for a large building with a cluster of white top buildings. And what else was there? Looks like a main road. And I'm calling this out because I'm going to be looking for these things. A mall type structure with two large buildings, long buildings, and one smaller building with a house-like shape on top. All right, that's what we have. Let's go back here and Do we see something like that here? So large buildings, right? So this road isn't the same road. So this Saliha road is actually here. I'll show you why. If you go under layers more, let's remove labels. There's no road that was here. That's actually down here. So the overlay isn't exact. Let's put the labels back. So it's actually somewhere here, this road. You can tell because as the road goes up here, there's a junction here, like a inverted V shape or Y junction here, which is actually over here on the left. So just shift all of this here. So that's the road we're actually looking for. So let's start from here. Do we see that cluster of buildings, white top buildings somewhere here? Um, Probably this area here and a pretty large road or a pretty large building. Let's go in this direction. Where's that large building? So that building should be in the corner and then lots of buildings on the side. So let's look at this again. Not this one, not this one, but this one. So corner has a tall building and on the right, a cluster of buildings. So right across it is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 buildings here, 1, 2, 3 on the left. So that's what we're looking for. This doesn't seem like it. This doesn't seem like it either. And we should be going in this direction. So that's Silly Hair Road, which is actually this one. This is 3 buildings. This is a lot more than 3 buildings. So let's keep going. Let's look at the next intersection, which is here. That's, nope, not, oh, well, this building could be it. This is a large building. Let's zoom out a little. It has 2 on the right. Now it should have had 4 on the right. And potentially, this could potentially be it. All right, let's compare them side by side here. Now I go over the entire street once to spot that building. This is the end of the road. This seems like it could potentially be it. This is the only cluster of buildings I see over here. So let's look at, should be somewhere here. This is a cluster of buildings similar to this. But hey, let's look at maybe a different picture, different angle. We may be able to spot something else. So this is, let's say, picture number 2. What do we see here? Not too much here. Picture number 3. That's where we kind of were. Let's look at the first picture. 2 zoomed in. Let's look at other pictures that were there. There was maybe this one or this one. All right, so this picture has QR code on one side, this mall type structure here, and then some blue houses or blue top stuff. Let's look at, I don't know what this site has. All right, so this blue stuff here, let's look at that. Back to here. So I do see some blue roof stuff. Looks like a construction site. Blue here, but probably not. There's some blue structure here. Maybe, is it the same? Let's put this on the side here. So houses like that. And then this could be, that's the same structure. Possibly. So this has nothing on this side. Well, some new buildings are here. This is empty. So this thing here, what is that? Let's look at that mall. If that was here, it would have been somewhere here. Could it be this mall here? Let's turn this around. No, it doesn't seem like that same building structure. Let's keep looking. Let's look at another place where that mall type thing could be. Maybe this. No, it should be on the street. Oh, this is a lone building here. Could this be that building? We're definitely in the right area. So if this is that building, let's see. Um, this building here. So this should be on our right. So this should be on our right. And then what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the right. Yep, this looks like it. The angle. And then on the left of the building should be 3. Is it 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's more than 3. But again, construction could have changed. But let's look at other stuff here. So one block is empty here. So that's the one block. And then the QR code is on the block after, so which is this. So it seems the QR code would have been here, but let's confirm with this mall type structure. So long, a short one, and a long building. Long, short, long. This kind of looks like it. And the buildings are kind of connected here. This is also connected here. What else? There's a curving road behind it somewhere. So if we're at this angle or this angle, is there a curving? Yeah, there is a curving road right here. All right, so most things align, but I think this is the best we're going to get. It's a curving road, tall building. Where is that? So yeah, building and structures over here. That mall type structure. Oh, that's the building. And there's a lot of new construction. This is being constructed. This is already there. So I believe this is it. So right in front of this should be the QR code. So this whole thing is probably this whole structure here. I believe we found it. Let's pinpoint this and put a location here. So this thing, let's copy this. So now there's something you can do here. You can go and Google Maps Pro, which you can actually go from the browser. So you go pro dot, or is it? Let's just Google it. Google Maps Pro Web or Google Earth. So earth.google.com/web. Because here you can see something slightly different. You can see historical views. So let's zoom into that same spot, which is this soccer field or football field. And we can look at historical views of this. So where is the historical view here? This one. It's a new feature. Let's focus in on this more. So we're in 2023 view here. Let's look at 2022, 2019. So somewhere in the article said 2013, this QR code was there. So as we go further back, we can go like this as well. We see some construction being done. This soccer field or football field is still there, and now it's not there. Yeah, that's 2016, 15. So 2015, it's not there. Let's go back. Some construction being done here. Further construction, let's go 2014, 2013. Nothing there. So when was there some construction here? So right about here. Can we tilt this a little? Yeah, we can. How do we turn it around? Let's shift and with the mouse. So let's see, when was this building here? So this is here. Building should have been somewhere here. Let's go forward a bit. So that's that giant building, is it? Yeah. That's that mall. That's some construction being done there. The buildings are still there. So this construction is this thing here. Let's go back a little. You see this construction is the green construction here is this stuff here. So the building seems to be well made here, or at least in progress. Go back just a little bit. 2014, this building's here, still construction. 2013, no construction here. So this construction needs to be there. So let's do 2013 and like middle of that, there's some construction here. This is already here. This is being constructed. So this seems like the right timeline. If we go just one level behind it, 2013, there's nothing. So it shows you the date 2013 to February. It wasn't there. But then in what is this, October 10, it was there. So somewhere between February and October, this picture was taken. And it kind of says here what date it was taken. 2013. It says May 17th up here. So it was taken in May. So smack in the middle of these two. So we don't have a screenshot of May. So it seems the QR code was there very temporarily, sometime in May, maybe for a month or two while there was construction. And then they kind of started digging on it and constructing a building over it. A lot was made on it. And I think eventually there was a soccer stadium or a field made on top of it. If you go from then on to the recent one, yeah, it's a soccer stadium on top. And a lot has changed in the development around it. So going back to our initial questions, what was the name of the company? That name was, let's search for those keywords again. And it will tell you Chinese developer Vanke. So question number one is, what was the name of the company? That was Vanke. All right. Find the GPS coordinates of that QR code. The GPS coordinates were right here. Basically, the GPS coordinates of this football field here. Copy this. That's the answer there. What is there now? Football field. That is the correct international term for it. Or if you're American and you get confused, then soccer. Number 4, what time frame was the QR code on site? So we know this was 2013 and roughly May. So it was between maybe a few months before it, a few months after, but since the picture was taken in May, we can say, yeah, that was probably the mean. So yeah, that's it. That's how you would geolocate a QR code in China, which really doesn't exist now. Only a few pictures available of it online today. And even the current mapping doesn't show the QR code. It shows, older versions of what the land looked like, but we still got pretty close to it, and we can definitively say, based on everything else around it, this is the spot where this QR code needed to be. If you're feeling a little bit more challenged here and you want to go one step further, you can maybe try to decode this QR code, straighten it up, and see what that QR code points to. But this was a great challenge, and thank you for following along with me in this. More to come.